We finally have episode 3, and it's just as emotional as the previous one. Therefore, I hope you watched the episode with napkins in hand. I'm sure I did. Also, for the people who couldn't watch it yet, don't stress since it's recap time. At the start of episode 3, we see a van carrying a delivery to this lovely house. That's the same vehicle that first appeared in the preview. At the point when I saw it, interestingly, I believed Mackenzie's were in it. However, it appears as though I was off base. In any case, we can see that a real, huge box is delivered to Jamie. Inside the box are a lot of letters, obviously written by Claire and Jamie. That is precisely how Bree and Roger find out that they are still alive. From that point onward, we get to perceive how the fire began and how Frasers and Bugs figured out how to get out. It appears as though Wendigo's companions had passed out as a result of weather. He dropped the lighting match he had been holding when Wendigo began to feel dizzy. Before he falls and causes the blast, Frasers figures out how to escape the house alongside Merdina and Curve. Despite everyone's efforts to put out the fire, we are all aware that it is too late and there is nothing more that can be done to save the house or its inhabitants. It is definitely painful to watch those scenes where everyone is carrying buckets of water, but Jamie and Claire stop because they know it is too late. Seeing their wonderful home catch fire breaks their hearts, however it breaks mine as well. Jamie and Claire realized as they watched their house burn that it is not January and that they are not even dead. They must now be aware that this was not the fire in which they perished. I'm relieved that they are still alive and that Bree claims they have changed history, but I'm not sure about that, because I'm now fearful of another unanticipated fire that could result in the deaths of Jamie and Claire. I simply want those two to live as long as they possibly can and pass away peacefully. Bree and Roger, on the other hand, are overjoyed to learn that Frasers is still alive. However, as we observe the fire's aftermath, we are aware that it was a total disaster. I can't even put into words how heartbreaking it is to watch them searching for anything left over from the fire. But Jamie finds something, right? The lost gold. It appears that Arch, Dugald, and Hector Cameron were among the 3 individuals present when the gold arrived. Therefore, each received a portion. Yet, Curve discovered that Hector was involving it for his approval, and he chose to take it. He also revealed that every time he went to River Run, he brought back whatever Hector had stolen from Scotland, piece by piece, from Hector's grave. Regardless of what Hector did, Jamie actually thinks Curve is a criminal. Would you concur with him? I'm wavering since I understand what comes straight away. Jamie needs the bugs as well and stay away forever. Merdina gives her husband her full support, and they make the decision to leave, but not without the gold, despite Arch's apparent anger and disappointment regarding Jamie's decision. In the evening, Jamie and youthful Ian choose to follow Curve since they realize he wouldn't abandon it. Jamie calls out to the person they see near the destroyed house, but he fires and young Ian stops him with his arrow. Do you really need to be so exact with your